We are getting ready to start Spring Forest every day. Continuing our theme, which is spring break. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joanne Brown. I'm coming to you from Alabama, and I'm very happy to be here with you. I am a certified trainer and certified group practice leader for Spring Forest. And we were talking with the group yesterday, or I was talking with the group yesterday, about the theme for the week, which is spring break and having fun with our Qi. So we're continuing that theme, and we're also having another theme this week, which is using words to inspire. So I have a few props. I have my flip-flops on my screen to go with the spring break theme. And I have my pink orchid to go with the colors for today, because we're going to be doing the movement of breathing of the universe, and the colors are pink or red. So I brought my pink orchid today. Now, yesterday I mentioned that I have a Facebook page, and a few people put in the comments that they were having trouble finding it. And I think it's because you have to spell my name with two words. So it's capital J-O, and then space, and then capital A-N-N-E, and then space, and then Brown's Qigong. So if you space the Joe and the Ann and put the E on the end of the N, I think you might have better luck. If not, just message me and I'll send you a link if you want to do my noon Zoom practice on Wednesday. Also, I would just like to mention that I do have a class coming up with my co-trainer, Susan Churchill. I noticed that there were some names in the comments yesterday that may have been new, so I would like to invite anyone who's interested in learning more about Qi or Spring Forest Qigong or anything basic to take a level 1. We'd like to invite you to come and consider taking our class, which will be the end of this month. And it's a weekend class, middle of the day weekend class. So it might work better for people who work during the week or who live in Europe. So having said all that, let's get started. Let's get started with the way I always start my practices. And that is, we do the 3 bows. So the first bow, we bow to acknowledge the tradition of Qigong and the lineage of Spring Forest Qigong. And the second bow, we bow to the lights in our upper, middle, and lower dantian. Those 3 beautiful lights that we have, and we want to use all of those lights when we practice. So we're practicing with our mind and our heart and our body. And then the third bow is to thank and acknowledge one another for practicing together, and to thank the organization of Spring Forest for allowing us this platform. May our practice be of benefit to all living beings and to the Mother Earth herself. And now we stand in the beginning of the universe posture. So that means that you're standing, you're sitting, or lying down. You just straighten your spine as much as possible. But if you're standing, use the visualization that your head is suspended from the ceiling by a string, and pull your chin in a little. Relax your shoulders and your neck muscles. So if you're laying down, relax your shoulders and your neck muscles. Keep your arms a little away from the sides of your body so you're not closing any energy channels. Hold the palms backward. Spread the fingers apart with a little curve to the fingers. And keep your hips and your knees from locking up. So you're not standing like a toy soldier. Got some flexibility in the hips and the knees. And make sure that your feet are firmly grounded. Now, the next thing we do is connect the tongue to the roof of the mouth, with the tip of the tongue right behind the upper 2 front teeth. That's going to connect the front and back energy channel. And then in this posture, you simply smile. And when you smile, start your internal love engine You're opening your heart up to the universe. You're opening yourself up to the universe, all the good things that can come to you. You're opening up energy channels that you have in your chi. So you have some major energy channels, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. You're opening those channels. And you're also telling your brain to release the feel-good hormone. So these are hormones that make you happy. And then you start to bounce. So you're starting to bounce now, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And your body will tell you what rate and rhythm you should bounce at. You bounce whatever your body needs. So if you are supposed to bounce quickly, you do that. If you're just laying down or sitting, use the visualization of bouncing. And just release anything that you do not need in your body. So any emotion, any little nagging ache or pain that you need to let go of, this is the time to do it. Let it go back to the universe. Let the universe make something beautiful of what you do not need. Keep smiling. And now raise your hands above your head and allow your wrist to pick up the vibration. That's my cat Amber. He wants to be part of this. Allow your cats to pick up the vibration from the bouncing of your knees. You're opening up energy channels now in the arm. So when you're bouncing, you're talking to your meridian. Opening up all those lines of energy in your body. And you may feel it. You may feel energy moving down your arm. You're also helping to return lymph fluid into your circulation. Bounce. And then you gently let the arms float down. And I like to get here about shoulder level, and then I fold in and I start to twist. So this actually has benefits. And this benefit, a couple of the benefits for this movement. First of all, it can help with scoliosis. It helps aches and pains in your spine. It helps with spinal degeneration. I'm working my hands down now toward my waist. And it also helps enhancing energy circulation. So just a few extra benefits for doing that way. When I get to my waist, I stretch my arms out and I give a little bigger twist. And then I come to a halt. And before I do anything else, I relax my shoulders consciously. I close my eyes and I simply scan my body from head to toe and see if there's anything in my body that, any emotion, any area of the body that needs help. And then we tap. So 9 taps on the cheekbone. Opening up front channels, the stomach channel, 7, 8, 9. 9 taps in between your eyebrows to open up the back of the body, the bladder channel. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup the top of the head very gently. That's got all the yang energy centers. So tap 9 times gently. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then hold your forehead with the palm of one hand and cup the back of the head with the other hand. 7, 8, 9. Then find the big vertebrae at the base of your neck, that last cervical vertebrae, C7, and use your thumb and your index finger and rotate around C7 clockwise 9 times. So 9 rotations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's to open up energy channels between the lower body and the head. And when you cup the back of the head, you're opening up energy channels in the head. Now we clap 9 times. And then cup the inside of the left elbow. 7, 8, 9, inside of the right elbow. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then cup under the left armpit 9 times. 7, 8, 9, under the right armpit. And then lean forward and with loose fists, tap your tailbone 9 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then do 9 more. I like to do it twice. I'll turn this way for that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then roll your fingers around your thumbs and tap your hip. Where you've got that little indentation, that little dimple, give it 9 taps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then cup the front of the knees, back of the knees, side of the left knee, and side of the right knee. All right, now, if you're not pregnant, roll your weight to the ball of your foot and just rock back. You don't have to go up very high, but we'll do 9 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And just close your body. I mean, your eyes, not don't close your body, close your eyes and scan again, top to bottom. See if you're feeling any different now than you did before you did the bouncing, the tapping. Are you feeling any tingling in the fingers? Any energy moving in the arms or the lower torso? Note it. Become aware of what's going on inside of you. And we'll prepare to go into the emptiness. So in the emptiness, we want to be in the beginning of the universe posture and state of what's called song, where we're standing like a pine tree. Our body is not rigid, but it's firm, flexible. We empty our minds of chatter. And yesterday, you think I gave you the visualizations of using the visualization that you erased, standing in front of a blackboard, which shows you how old I am. Because I went to school, we had blackboards and erasers. And at the end of the day, we used to pound the eraser. I don't think they do that anymore. And then the second visualization, I believe I mentioned that using the visualization that you're in your car and a windshield wiper is just wiping your mind clean. And now I have a third visualization for you today, and that's the magic chopstick. So I don't have a Harry Potter wand, but I do have a magic chopstick. And I can use my magic chopstick, and sometimes I actually do, to clear my mind of all the monkey mind and all the chatter that goes on there. So when I practice, my mind is clear. And I put my worries in my little worry jar, and they're there for me if I want to get them. Most of the time, I don't get them. I just leave them there. So we've got a clear mind. We're standing in the pine tree posture. Our chin is pulled in a little. Our shoulders are relaxed. The vibrations in our body can act in harmony. So just enjoy the moment. And then let's say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. So what a wonderful feeling now. You've entered the universe. And then make your prayer hand posture in front of your heart center so that your energy doesn't scatter. And call upon the energy of a source that you want to come and practice with you today. It could be the energy of a master, deity, a beloved friend. But call upon an energetic source that you would like to practice with. Visualize that energy coming and merging two fields with yours. And tell the universe what you need for your practice. What do you want to accomplish today. Set your intention. And then you let it go. And we just visualize now that beautiful, soft, glowing light in the lower dantian, light of our vitality. We're going to work on building that light today. So let's begin the movements with just a few of the 10,000 hands, because we're working with joy. And some people, when they come to the practice, are not particularly joyful, but there's joy in the universe. So just inhale, your hands come up, keep inhaling and join palms of your hands over your head, and then rest your palms on your forehead and hold your breath. And then exhale down. Inhale out, visualize 10,000 hands coming out of your body, reaching into the universe, bringing you back anything that you need. Join your palms, hold your breath. Exhale. One last time, open up. 10,000 hands reach out for you, bringing you back what you need to practice and bring joy. Hold and exhale. And then we'll go into the breathing of the universe movement. So we're going to hold our energy ball in front of the lower dantian. And some of my people in my classes like to keep a really sharp angle, and others like to stretch it out, and that's really depending on your comfort. But your energy is in between your hands. Inhale and move the energy ball out. And exhale and move the energy ball closer together. One more time. Inhale, energy ball moves out. Exhale. Bring the hands together, but they don't touch. And then again, inhale and exhale. Now we start to drop our knees. Inhale, the energy ball moves out. Your knees drop. Exhale, you rise up, the energy. This movement is working with the fire and the season of summer. And the organs that we're working with here, the heart, pericardium, small intestine, the thyroid, the tongue, triple heaters, and the blood. Because we're breathing, also it's helping our lungs. And because we're pumping up and down with our legs, it helps our lower body. So we're actually working with the whole system. So every movement with the 5 elements helps your whole. Just that some of the organs are emphasized more than others. Bring in the emotion of joy. Feel your body filling with. Let it come in and fill the body, fill every cell and tissue and organ system. I like to visualize that my heart, especially my heart, is surrounded by joy. Like a big pink, it's floating in joy. And just feel that lightness in your chest when you bring joy in. When you have joy, that allows you to release the negative emotion of hate and resentment. So you bring in joy. Send joy to any part of your body that needs special healing. The colors for the movement are red and pink. And I brought my hand embroidered top from Poland, the red and pink colors, because I couldn't decide where red So I'll be quiet now. You enjoy the movement. Feel the energy. Keep the tongue connected to the roof of the mouth, fingers spread apart, and go as slow as you can go. So we'll do 5 more. So slow it down. Just envision that you're in deep water and let your movements become slow and exaggerated. And really concentrate on feeling the energy in your. And as you finish the movement, straighten up. Consciously let the tension go from your shoulders. You may want to shake your arms a little bit. And let's do some gratitude movements. Just do 10 of them. So join your palms together. Keep a little pressure on the fingertips. As you inhale, bend forward from the waist, no more than 30 degrees. And let's just tell one another that we're grateful to be here in this time, in this place, practicing together. And then the second bow. Let's say that we're grateful to our ancestors and our parents for giving us life. And then the third bow. We're grateful to the earth for sustaining our life. And the fourth bow. We're grateful for the beautiful blue skies. And the fifth bow. We're grateful for the warmth of the sun. And the sixth bow. We're grateful for warm smiles that bring us joy. And the seventh bow. We're grateful for human kindness toward animals. And then you continue on your own with 3 more bows. When you're finished with your movement, go back into the beginning of the universe posture. Visualize that beautiful light in the lower dantian and form that light into a ball. And see that ball start to spin. And as it spins, visualize that the ball of light is getting faster and brighter and smaller and faster and brighter and smaller. And when you finally shrink that light to the size of a vitamin tablet, you can tuck it behind your navel. That's your elixir, that's your dawn. You hold on to that light. You have worked for it. You can call on it if you. And then you rub your hands together, come up the side of your nose, across your forehead, down your cheek. Got your heart shape going. Let's do 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then run your fingers through your scalp. And then pat your head front to back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cup the back of the head 9 times. Gently. 6, 7, 8, 9. Massage the ears top to bottom 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then cup the inside of the left arm and the outside. 2 more times, inside, outside, inside, outside. And then go to your right arm. Cup all armpit to waist on the left. 4, 5, 6. And armpit to waist on the right. And then lean over and tap your kidneys gently. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rub the kidneys with the back of the hands and hold them with the palm of the hand. And then tap your tailbone just once, 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll do our knees. So front, back, side left, side right. All right, now I have a couple of good quotes for you. I will read them to you so I don't mess them up. So we were working today with the fire element, and we were working with the emotion of joy to counteract hatred. So there's a very famous poem by Robert Frost, and I'm going to read it to you, but I'm not going to leave you with that for the ending because I want to leave you on a positive note. So this is Robert Frost, and he's using ice as a metaphor for hate. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. So that's one quote, fire and ice. So now let's do a Buddhist prayer. May all beings be peaceful and light in their body and in their mind. May all beings be safe and free from accidents. May all beings be free from anger, unwholesome states of mind, fear, and worries. May all beings know how to look at themselves with the eyes of understanding and compassion. May all beings be able to recognize and touch the seeds of joy and happiness in themselves. May all beings learn how to nourish themselves with joy each day. May all be free to live fresh, solid, and free. May all beings not fall into the state of indifference or be caught in the extremes of attachment or aversion. So remember this, may all beings be able to recognize and touch the seeds of joy and happiness in themselves. May all beings learn how to nourish themselves with joy. So that's what I'm leaving with you today for your words of inspiration. And I thank you for being here, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow, and we will continue. Thank you very much.